This was a very important piece of equipment.
Hey,
Show yourselves if you're down here. Give us a sign. You know, ghost hunts.
Like 125 years ago. It's a two-seater, no weighting. Body system in effect here or something, I don't know. Got a nice leather exterior too, so kind of a fancy one, known to the miners as the honey wagon. And there was a guy whose job it was to actually push the heavy honey wagon up and down the shafts for anyone that might have been in need of its services. And the man that is pushing this up and down the shaft, well, he gets to be known as the honey dipper, because it was also his job at the end of the shift to take one of these and actually have to ladle out everything inside, start emptying everything out into a series of buckets. And he's going to take those buckets on up to the surface, hoping it's not a very bumpy ride on the way back up. Take those buckets one at a time and just empty them all right out into the desert. And for all of his troubles, he is the lowest paid man in the entire mine shaft. I guess they thought his job was easier or maybe safer. Either way, they decided to pay him less, definitely making his job crappier than it already was.
That's a lot.
I'd rather just get a few extra dollars and blow something up personally. But then, on a regular 12-hour shift, every miner was given 1 gallon of water and 4 candles. But these candles were actually made from pig fat, so they burned a little quicker than a normal candle does, and that's bad. Because if you run out of candles, well, you don't get any more. Without all that fancy electricity, of course, it's going to look a lot more like this. And a man's going to put his candle on one end of the wall and begin to work it on the opposite wall. Because he didn't want to be working and then do something foolish, like throw dirt on your candle or step to the side. Knock it over with your heel, because if you're 1,000 feet underground and you lose this in the dark, probably going to cause someone to panic just a little bit. So get good at reserving your light. The best way to do that is to know when not to have the light lit at all. Like say during a generously given lunch break, it makes a lot more sense to blow the candle out and instead just kind of choose to eat in the dark. With everything else that was slithering its way around down here with you. So this is a little bit more of a gloom. It has a light in here from phones and what have you.
Anybody here?
Anybody else here? But it's a little closer.
Any non-human people?
Look like miners.
Any orcs?
You look down to the extreme right to us, or your guys' left. The guy that lit that fuse and made a run for it, that's often what he was up against.
Aw.
To a head count, we all still here. Every once in a while, I'll turn that light on. There'll be one missing. And every once in a while, there'll be one extra. So, keep your wits about you. Follow me.
I wish that were true. I wish it was a little bit more scary.
Nothing back there.
Anybody back there? Anybody? Anything?
Nothing.
Take it.
Picture as follows. So with all that blasting and digging they were doing, they were actually at the time pulling millions in gold out of these walls.
They used to put these on donkeys and put rock in them.
Mule.
Donkey, mule, whatever.
Time ago, so they probably just run out of gold somewhere along the way, but that's actually not the case. Because running out of gold in this desert would actually be pretty difficult to do. So something much more unpredictable was going to have to happen to get them to stop mining here. And something much more unpredictable did happen in October of 1897. Only 5 years into the mine's operation, while 1,058 feet beneath the ground, the men in this town actually struck an aquifer. A big underground lake that sent a river just rushing down the mine shaft, filling everything up into a water table so high, it's still there to this day. So right now, just under our feet is Arizona's largest lake. And that's what killed the town Goldfield. Because when it separated the men from all that gold, they had no choice but to pack everything up and just kind of leave, turning the whole town into the ghost town that is a lot more known as today. And that also means that now, over a century later, There is a fortune that rots away beneath our feet, but there's nothing anyone can do about it. Because if you even began to try and get near that gold now, it's gonna cost like 3 times, presumably, what the gold down there is even worth. Or at least that's what the owner of the town wants everybody to believe. Because he's a prospector, and why would a prospector lie? I can't think of any good reasons, but maybe some of you can. But with that, I am getting ready to take us up those stairs again, but before I do, are there any questions?
Is there any supernatural stuff down
Oh,
here?
all the freaking time.
Where is it
We
though?
want to hear about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we came actually.
Is it? I'm the right guy to run into here. I'll give you one of these.
We saw you on TikTok saying that
Oh.
people run away from you.
Yeah, that's my card.
Oh,
you guys
okay.
local? No.
He is.
Okay, that guy. Make sure he gets it. But yeah, I mean, we're in our close. We do a ghost tour. We're in our close season now. We come back in September. But she saw me on TikTok.
I did. I did.
I'm on there.
Yeah.
And YouTube and all that good stuff. Cheer front, cheer and if anybody else wants a card, let me know. I'll give you one. But how many people here are ghost fans? Okay, like you guys and you. Well, I'm gonna tell you a story anyway, only because it's hella slow. It's what 1:30 was this tour. It's my first tour of the day. At 1:30,
wow.
that is ridiculous. Normally I've gone at like 10:30, so it's slow, which means I'll tell you a ghost story because there's no one on our heels. It's gonna not be the full version because that takes too long, but one of my favorites happened in here actually, and this is actually on the ghost tour. Very different act from the ghost tour because these lights would be out. I'll light a candle and put it right there and tell the story with just that candle burning. But there was a time when I was down here and I had just got done pranking somebody else's tour. I guess that was a slow day too. And because I didn't want to mess with the guy's tour twice after I pranked him, I let him finish. He carried his tour up the stairs and out. I waited back here as to not interrupt him again. And I guess to get revenge, the light up there, he turned the light out and left me where I am right now in like the kind of black that you saw back there. It's like, ah, ha, I deserve it, whatever. But I waited, I was listening for him to get his tour gone, wait for them to be away so that I could then go out alone. But while I was here waiting for them to fully get out, I heard over in that corner what sounded like footsteps, like heavy, like kicking the dirt around, not alone footsteps. And one of the reasons that corner is weird to hear that in is because several times, both on the tours and not on the tour, the ghost tours and not on the ghost tours, we've had people say they can see someone standing over there. And for some reason, they always say the same thing. Every time they see him, they say, he's telling us he's not a thief. And that's what ties it all together. It's one thing that, oh, scary dark corner, but people that don't even know each other, months if not years apart, have said he's telling us he's not a thief, which gives it a little odd amount of credibility.
Well, we are recording if you want to be YouTube
So when I
famous.
heard that,
Tell us your story.
I actually took out a lighter. We got one on basically. We gotta find a lighter. But anyway, at the time, in the dark, I went over with just a lighter. Nobody there. I could see there was nobody there from probably about this far away. I'm shining my light. I'm like, there is no one here. So I'm like, yeah, okay, well that just happened. And I'm walking over here, and all of a sudden, something just like stomps beside me. Like I hear a heavy, like right past me. And I look at the stairs. I'm thinking someone's gonna run up them. There's nobody there again. And so I'm like, all right, probably time to get out of here. I don't scare easy, but this was weird. And then right when I was about to make my way out, that gate behind you, that pile of wood is the gate. I heard it actually slam. I didn't hear it open, but I heard it slam. And I actually had the nerve to run back there because I thought I was gonna catch somebody. And there's an emergency exit back there, but not a lot of space. And again, one, there's nobody there. And two, if they'd gone out the emergency exit, sunlight would have came in. It's like the whole thing would have lit up. And neither one of these things happened. And again, there was nobody there. So that's when I left. But that was fun. But scary, and that happened here. What's really weird though is shortly after that happened, we had a lot of guests get the creeps down here for no reason. After that day, an odd amount of people on the tours, like daytime tours like this, would be like, I don't feel safe down here. I feel like something else is down here. Like, is there anyone else down here? Like, there's just us. And like, no, there's someone else there. It was happening like crazy for like a month after that day. And that was,
Would love to feel that.
So that was cool. But yeah, I tell a even longer version, more acted out version of that on the ghost tour with just a candle right there. And then just to be a jerk.
Nah, it's time to go.
That's kind of cool.
That sounded
No,
human.
no, no. Was that you in the blue shirt?
No,
It wasn't.
no, it wasn't. Came
Damn.
From this area, though.
Why wasn't my camera over there?
I
I am
might have you
recording.
send that to me. Where was that?
I don't know.
It was past him.
Oh, that was
Something right there.
fantastic.
Let's fucking go,
That
dude.
was fantastic. Sorry, guys, I did not expect that. That is fantastic.
Yeah, here. You want to talk to us? Huh?
Okay, now what did you pull to make that happen?
Oh, sorry, I just realized you're going down the hall.
No, yeah, turn it back off.
Well, in a minute, I'll have to get us out of here, but wow.
I'm not afraid of the dark. What do you think, Boo?
I got it on my camera. Yeah, I did.
Apparently.
Right around 10
Actually,
minutes.
I'm not even lying. And I'm not saying this to be biased, because I do the ghost. I actually created the ghost store. It's my store, but I've been to a lot of haunted places, supposed haunted places, and I have never been to a place that has more things like that happening on you than Goldfield. So normally that would be like no way, but I'm actually used to that. It's just so cool that it happened the daytime while I'm telling the story.
Yeah, right
That
now.
was. I don't even know what it was. I still don't know. There's
You'll
nothing
have to look back at the video.
Yeah, in fact, if we could talk, I might have you send me that. That was too good. Yeah.
It was like a block or something. It was a piece of wood or something.
Something, yes. Stone.
There's
or
no
wood
draft
moved.
down here, baby.
No,
It
there's
moved
no
on its
draft.
own.
We've tested that many times. We've had candles and stuff go out without drafts and stuff. So awesome. That was cool. Alright. So yeah, you got a little more than the garden for the ghost story. I'm gonna get the letter there again because I actually really am. They're gonna start wondering where the heck I am. But
Okay. He's scared. I'm scared. I know. That's cool.
she was over when I was investigating over there. She's like, "Okay, what'd you pull?"
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Y'all saw me.
No, that's what I was thinking.
I'm sitting here like this.
I
I
know,
got my hands on
look,
nothing.
it's moving.
That was
It's a
amazing.
sunspot from your light.
But it's moving with me.
Yes, it's
I'm
a
really
sunspot.
glad.
What is?
Camera.
I'm also one of the only guys
Well,
that
I'm
allows
Get
recording.
up high.
Oh, that's why. Others don't. You know, like, oh, that is why it's cool.
That's
That
where you should get those
you never know.
shots. People see something.
I know, I thought right over here there's no light.
But alright, so I'm gonna leave some of those stairs.
Did you?
Well, that's why that joke
I don't know
that
what they
Dad
did
did,
there,
that
but-
joke about
I mean,
And
where'd
this
they
kind
get
of looks
these?
man-made,
Sometimes it
too.
is.
Yeah, where'd they get these? Home Depot?
Maybe.
Follow me up the stairs.
Take a picture of that.
Oh my god, we're gonna.
Last chance to say something.
Yeah, come on, hit another brick, dude.
Tell us something.
I think he likes the.
He wants to be YouTube famous. He said, "Oh, I'll give
Let
you
us
one little
know.
scare when you're not recording." Well,
Say
what
hello.
about when we're recording?
Say hello.
Eric is gone.
You gotta go slow, because that's when you catch the anomalies. When you're like down here.
The cheesy leg.
I would assume there was water in here at one point. Don't you think? I'm pretty sure it is.
Probably. It's pretty
They-
soft.
They tapped a waterway in here, and this is where they got their water for down here.
Could be.
Where they washed up.
What about that? Look at that little hole right there. That's man-made though.
I think so.
Hmm.
That's the other side of that hole, isn't it?
No.
Oh, check that out. That goes deeper.
Ooh.
Ooh, check that out, Bobo. Anything in there? Yeah.
Wait, shine the light down. Ooh, yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
Interesting.
Bailey's not here anymore.
Come on. They're all waiting out here.
Oh, come on.
We paid our $12.
$12.
They're still.
Trying to figure it out. So like, what's the? I would like that video if possible. Like, what's a good way to get it? Like, can you email it to
Well,
me? Because it's probably a big
it's
file.